What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Chaos Chelsea FC. This is your host, Kojo, for the very important London derby against Crystal Palace. Chelsea will be returning from their disastrous festive season loss or stretch of games against Everton, Fulham, and Ipswich. Chelsea lost to Ipswich and Fulham and drew against Everton. So Chelsea will be looking to bounce back from the miserable stretch of games. Hopefully Chelsea can do that. Hopefully Chelsea can end this game with a win. So stay tuned and let's predict the lineup, score, and give three keys for Chelsea to win against Crystal Palace. For injury, we have Reece James returning from injury. He was part of the team or the squad in the game against Ipswich Town, but he did not play. So I believe he might be starting this game. Um, we have Ben Badiashile and Wesley Fofanas. We have updates on them who they are not going to be on. They are not going to be on the field for quite a long time. Hopefully, they'll come back soon. But at the moment, we are looking at somewhere in February or March for them to return. So I really feel bad for both players, especially Wesley Fofana, who just returned from an injury. So, but on the bright side, we have Romeo Lavia, who is also returning from his injury. He has started practicing or training with the team, but I don't think he's gonna be part of the squad for the game against Crystal Palace on Saturday. We can also talk about some players that are returning from loans. We have Aaron Anselmino. He's coming from Boca Juniors. I've not seen him play, but from the stats that I have seen on the internet, he's doing great. He's a great player, and I saw some glimpse of him on YouTube, and I think the guy is an amazing player. So I can't wait to see him being part of the team, being part of the defensive line that will help make Chelsea solid defensively. And we also have a goalkeeper that returned from. I think he's injured. He was in Barnsley. He got a long term injury, so he's back to continue with his rehab. So with that being said, let's get into the lineup. For the lineup, we have Robert Sanchez as a goalkeeper who will be replacing Jorgensen. Obviously, Jorgensen didn't have a bad game. That penalty was too soft. But I think Robert Sanchez has done enough, and then he probably needed a break, or the coach was trying to rest some players for the previous games. That's why he did not play the previous game. So Robert Sanchez will be back in the goal against Crystal Palace, and hopefully he will be strong as he has been in the past 2 or 3 games. On the right side, I'll go with our captain, Reece James. So Reece James will be returning against Crystal Palace on the right side, and then we have a pairing of Tosin and Cowell in as center defenders, and then Marco Correa will be on the left side of the field. Midfielders, we have the same players. Romeo Lavia is still injured and he's not ready to start a game, so it's the midfield will be pairing of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. So these are the two guys that will be holding the midfield, and I know they will do great. Enzo Fernandez attacking and also giving good passes that will lead to goals, while Moises Caicedo will be tackling and defending well for the team, so we don't lose a game or we don't concede goals. So I think these two guys will protect the midfield for us. Obviously, they may be tired, but we don't have any players at the moment that can replace them whilst they are tired. So let's see what we can get from them. Changes in the attack. We have Pedro Neto on the right. We have Sancho on the left. And then I believe Nkunku will be in the middle, giving Cole Palmer a break. Cole Palmer has played a lot of games. I think he needs a break. So this is the best time to give him a break. Starting starting the new year, give him a break, and then let's see what we can do moving forward. But I know these two guys on the wings, Sancho and Pedro Neto, will do great with their speed and also skillfulness, making the defenders wish they were not playing. Nicolas Jackson is going to play as a striker tomorrow, and hopefully we can give McGill a chance to show what he's capable of doing. So this is what my lineup is going to be. Let me know what you guys think. So it's Sanchez, James, Tosin, Cowell, Kukureya, Enzo Fernandez, Moses Casedo, Pedro Neto, Nkunku, Sancho, and then Nicholas Jackson. So yeah, that's my lineup for you guys. Now let's move on to three keys to Chelsea's victory. So in order for Chelsea to win this game, one, Chelsea will need to put early pressure on Crystal Palace. As long as we don't have Chaloba playing, I think their defense will be a little bit weak. So Chelsea will need to put pressure on them and have early goals, which can help the team, especially if we are able to have a goal or two in the first 15 minutes, which we barely do sometimes. But if Chelsea is able to do that, we will be able to win this game because that will put pressure on them, open up the game, and then will lead to our second part, which will be dominating the midfield, which is our great midfielders taking good care of the midfield, making sure we are winning the second balls, especially, and also avoid not letting Eze gets on the ball and controlling the midfield for them or controlling the pace of the game for us. We need to be controlling the pace of the game for them. So in order to do that, we have to also utilize the attacking midfielders, which will lead us to the third point, which will be utilizing the wingers, the use of the attacking midfielders. All the attacking midfielders are great, and any of them can play with any position in the attacking midfield. So, with that being said, we can use the wingers. We can use their pace on the wing and their skillfulness to dictate what the defenders will do. This will lead us to scoring goals and then creating more opportunities for our striker, which is Nicholas Jackson, or maybe even for the midfielders for us to score goals. So yes, this is what I think is going to be: one, early pressure; two, dominating the midfield; and three, utilizing the wingers. For the score prediction, we have had great run against Crystal Palace. So in the past 5 games, for Crystal Palace at home, Chelsea has won all 5 games. So there is a higher possibility for us to win. But also we are coming off 2 losses. So I don't think Chelsea is ready to lose a game. Chelsea is ready to score more goals. And Crystal Palace is not in the best of form. So Chelsea will win 4 goals to 1. We will score more goals, but Crystal Palace will probably have a chance to score a goal either by Mateta or maybe Eze, because those guys are really great. They are good players, and then I like how they always play. Guys, thanks for being around. I really do appreciate your time and effort in liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please, if you haven't done any of that, remember to do that now. Do it right now. I don't even know what you guys are waiting for. Be safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Come on, you Blues.